What you've just seen is simple, and to all intents and purposes, it is simple. But it can catch you out, especially when something goes wrong or your attention is distracted. So, there are 3 staff involved in train dispatch: the person in charge of the platform and the driver. Now maybe there's an additant on the platform, sometimes called a buddy. Okay, let's get started. We've got 8 minutes to our booked departure, The person in charge of the platform must now complete checks. Begin by checking that both the driver and the guard are present. Check that any not to be removed boards have been removed. Check that the train's lights are correctly lit. Check that there aren't problems which prevent a right time departure. Okay, you've done all that. Now walk forward along the platform, opening closed doors and drop light windows. Okay, you've done that. Make sure that doors are obstructed. Okay, you've done that. Check that the DVD doors are closed and locked. Okay, you've done that. Now, most importantly, check that the platform start signal is showing a proceed as. There are possible ways of doing this. Three possible. Let's take a moment to look. First is the off indicator. Second is the repeater at 45 degrees. Third, the signal itself, showing a proceed aspect. You must recheck that the start signal is. Take this for granted. The signaller might replace the signal for some reason. It's now time to whistle, advising customers that the train is ready. Now operate the train start switch. With 60 seconds to go, the platform closed, and all customers intending to travel aboard the train, it's time to commence the dispatch procedure. Train hosts should join the train, closing the door behind them. The me must be stationed at the seat nearest the buffer stops. If any passengers turn up, I'll ask them to continue along the platform, rather than board the train. I've got my key on, and the seat is active. The person in charge of the platform has gone to the barrier, and the assistant is near the 3rd car from the front of the train. We all check that the platform start signal is still showing a proceed aspect. Then the person in charge gives the first station is complete signal, holding up a dispatch baton or a white handle. I now operate the CDL and engage the central locking. Then step out onto the platform. The person in charge rechecks the check signal, redoors the doors, then gives the second station his complete signal to the guard. Then rejoin the train and closing the door behind. Give the ready to start signal to the person in charge on the platform. Only after receiving my green hand, the person in charge inserts the control panel in the control panel and operates the RA switch. The RA indicator adjacent to the signal now illuminates, and the driver releases the power. The train is wrongly dispatched on time. Before we move on, I just want to say words about lalls and batons. Hand lalls must have a fully charged. Batons must be clean. What we've looked at so far is the correct procedure when everything goes as it should. Sometimes things don't go. Once the train has started away, raise both heads above your head and blow to attract the guard's attention. I will give them a bell or apply the emergency brake if possible. If the button fails, use the platform to contact the signal and report the fault. Now observe the platform start signal until it shows a proceed aspect. Don't forget to report the fault to your manager. If the signal can't be cleared, contact your buddy, who should then go immediately to the driving cab and tell the driver to make contact with the signal. Once the signal and the driver have reached a clear understanding about passing the signal at danger, you'll be authorised to dispatch the train. Make sure that all concerned are clear about the method, because the R8 cater won't be available. If the R8 cater fails, the person in charge of the platform must inform the signaller. Use the platform.
The method must now be agreed between the driver, myself, the person in charge, and the platform. Here's what to do. I display the green hand to the person in charge. Then give the driver the buzzer.
The driver checks that the start signal is showing a prospect, then returns my. The train can now be started. Train.
Although likely it could happen that the R8 cater fails, and the train is being worked by the Thunderbird, which is not fitted with bell or bus communication. If this does happen, the train will be dispatched by hash signals alone. The punctual dispatch of armed train sets is of primary importance, so to read the instructions. Thanks for watching.